Hello and welcome to the Dos and Don'ts YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. If you're thinking about buying your first home, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll break down the do's and don'ts of buying your first home, everything you need to know to make sure the process goes smoothly, and you avoid the common pitfalls first-time buyers often fall into. Now let's get started. Alright, let's talk about setting a budget. This is one of the most crucial steps in your home buying journey. It's super easy to get caught up in the excitement of house hunting, but you gotta stay grounded. The thrill of finding your dream home can sometimes cloud your judgment. Remember, buying a house comes with a whole bunch of other expenses, property taxes, homeowner's insurance, and potential maintenance costs. These are ongoing expenses that can add up quickly. Then there's the fun stuff, right? Furnishing, decorating, making it your own. These costs can also be significant, especially if you want to personalize your space. So before you even start looking at houses, sit down and figure out what you can truly afford, not just what the bank tells you. Banks might approve you for a higher amount than what is actually comfortable for your budget. Look at your income, your expenses, and don't forget to factor in your other financial goals. Are you saving for retirement? Do you have kids' college funds to consider? These are important aspects to include in your budget. A good rule of thumb is the 28/36 rule. This guideline helps you maintain a healthy balance between your housing costs and other debts. Your total housing costs shouldn't exceed 28% of your gross monthly income. This includes your mortgage, property taxes, and insurance, and your total debt should be kept under 36%. This includes all your monthly debt payments like car loans, student loans, and credit card payments. Setting a realistic budget from the get-go is the absolute best way to avoid financial stress and ensure a smooth home buying journey. It allows you to enjoy the process and feel confident in your financial decisions. Now, before you even think about scrolling through those endless Zillow listings, let's talk about getting pre-approved for a mortgage. This is non-negotiable, guys. A pre-approval letter from a lender tells sellers that you're serious, you're qualified, and you're ready to make a move. In a competitive market, this can make all the difference. Plus, it saves you a ton of time and heartache later on. Getting pre-approved lets you know exactly how much you can borrow, so you can focus your search on homes within your price range. It also gives you a chance to compare interest rates and loan terms from different lenders, ensuring you get the best possible deal. So, do yourself a favor and get pre-approved for a mortgage before you start seriously house hunting. Before you fall in love with a granite countertop or a clawfoot tub, let's talk about the bigger picture, the neighborhood. Remember, you're not just buying a house, you're buying into a community, a vibe, a lifestyle. So take the time to really research different neighborhoods that fit your needs and your budget. Think about your commute, schools, and local amenities like restaurants, cafes, and parks. Do you want a bustling, walkable neighborhood with tons of activity, or are you more into a quiet suburban vibe? Don't forget to check out crime rates and future development plans. These are all factors that can affect your quality of life and your property value down the line. Remember, you can always renovate your house, but you can't renovate the neighborhood. Alright, let's talk about those sneaky little devil's hidden costs. When you're budgeting for your dream home, it's easy to get fixated on the down payment and mortgage payments. But trust me, there's a whole army of smaller expenses lurking in the shadows. First up, closing costs. Loan origination fees, appraisal fees, title insurance, and more. These costs typically range from 2 to 5% of the home's purchase price. Then there are property taxes, homeowner's insurance, and maintenance. Appliances die, roofs leak, plumbing goes haywire. So, my advice, don't just budget for the perfect house, budget for the unexpected. Alright, let's talk about playing the long game, because buying a home is not a short-term fling, it's a committed relationship. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? Do you plan on expanding your family, changing careers? That cozy one-bedroom condo might be perfect now, but will it still feel like home when you've got a partner and kids? Also, think about your financial goals. Do you plan on starting a business, retiring early? Your home can either be an asset that helps you achieve those goals, or a liability that holds you back. This next don't is crucial, especially in a hot market where it feels like homes are getting snatched up left and right. The pressure to make a quick decision can be overwhelming, and it's easy to get caught up in the frenzy. I get it, the fear of missing out is real. You see a house you like, and you worry that if you don't act fast, someone else will snatch it up. But trust me, taking your sweet time is way better than rushing into a decision you might regret later. It's important to weigh all your options and consider the long-term implications of your choice. This is a major life decision, probably one of the biggest investments you'll ever make. It's not just about buying a house. It's about finding a home where you can see yourself living happily for years to come. So don't let yourself be pressured by real estate agents, sellers, or even your well-meaning relatives. Everyone will have their opinions, but ultimately, you are the one who will live in the house. Take your time, visit multiple properties, and don't settle for a house that doesn't check all your boxes. It's better to be patient and find the right fit than to rush and end up with buyer's remorse. Focus on the things that matter most to you, the layout, the natural light, the neighborhood. These are the elements that will impact your daily life and overall satisfaction with your new home. Trust your gut instinct. It's better to walk away from a deal that doesn't feel right than to be stuck with a house that doesn't make you happy. Remember, the right home is out there, and it's worth waiting for. Let's talk about real estate agents. They are the unsung heroes of the home buying process. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Do I really need one? Can't I just handle this on my own? Can't I just browse Zillow and handle this whole home buying thing myself? It seems so easy, right? While it's true that you can technically buy a home without a real estate agent, I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're a first-time buyer. The process is more complex than it appears. Buying a home is a complicated process with a lot of moving parts, and having a skilled real estate agent on your side can make all the difference. They can help you navigate the maze of paperwork, inspections, and negotiations. A good agent is like your personal home buying Sherpa, guiding you through every step of the journey. They offer invaluable advice and support. They know the local market inside and out, have access to listings you might not find online, and can spot red flags you might miss. Their expertise can save you from making costly mistakes. Plus, they're skilled negotiators, which means they can often help you get a better price or negotiate favorable terms. Their experience in handling deals can be a huge advantage, so do yourself a favor and find a reputable, experienced real estate agent who you trust and who understands your needs. This decision can make your home buying experience smoother and more enjoyable. Remember, a good real estate agent is not just a facilitator but a partner in your journey to finding the perfect home. They are there to ensure you make informed decisions and get the best possible outcome. This next don't is crucial. Don't forget to read the fine print. I know it's boring, it's tedious, it's full of legal jargon that makes your head spin. But trust me, this is not the time to skim, scan, or skip reading altogether. Those pages and pages of seemingly endless text, they matter. They contain important details about your mortgage, your closing costs, your rights as a homeowner, and more. Pay close attention to the interest rate on your mortgage, the loan terms, and the monthly payments. Don't be afraid to ask questions about anything you don't understand. It's better to be safe than sorry. Don't be afraid to negotiate. Negotiating isn't just about the price, although that's certainly a big part of it. You can also negotiate closing costs, repairs, appliances, even the closing date. Remember, everything is on the table until that final document is signed. Before you start negotiating, do your research. Look at comparable properties in the area, what they sold for, and how long they were on the market. Be realistic, be respectful, but don't be afraid to stand your ground and fight for the best possible deal. You might be surprised at what you can get simply by asking. Alright, we've arrived at the bonus tip. Let's dive into some bonus tips to further smooth your home buying journey. First, always get a home inspection. This might seem obvious, but it's an essential step that many first-time buyers overlook. A thorough home inspection can reveal issues that may not be immediately visible and save you from costly repairs down the line. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. Next, consider the resale value. While you might be buying your dream home, it's important to think about the future. Look at market trends and the potential for property value appreciation in the area. This will help ensure that your investment grows over time and provides a good return if you decide to sell. Lastly, don't be afraid to walk away if the deal isn't right. It can be easy to get emotionally attached to a property, but if the terms aren't favorable, or if issues arise during the inspection, be prepared to walk away. Your perfect home is out there, and it's better to wait than to settle for something that doesn't meet your needs or budget. Follow these bonus tips, along with our main do's and don'ts, and you'll be well on your way to making a smart and informed home purchase. And that's a wrap on the do's and don'ts of buying your first home. I hope these tips help you navigate the home buying process with confidence and avoid the common pitfalls that many first-time buyers face. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our expert advice. And if you have any questions or want to share your home buying experience, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.